Ghana has also been declared a heavily indebted poor country in the early an economic mess today, with Ghanaians in exactly the position Nkrumah declared in 1968, exploited, uncertain and desperate in their own land. But do not take my word for it. Let us look at the facts once again. The minimum wage in Ghana today is 14 cedis and 88 pesos. That is a meager $1.26. This is the amount the Ghanaian government deems it fit as the lowest Ghanaian workers should be paid for working 8 hours on any given day. Here is John Kwache, senior economist at Ghana's Institute of Economic Affairs, pointing out how woefully inadequate Ghana's minimum wage is. Ghana's daily minimum wage of 14 cedis and 88 pesos can only buy a loaf of bread, a liter of petrol, or a pint of beer. This is an indictment on our political leadership and economic managers. Not only is it legal for Ghanaian workers to be paid what can only be described as poverty wages, Ghanaian workers are also exploited and abused in all kinds of ways by employers. Ghana today is a heaven for foreign investors and a hell for its own people, who find themselves in a position of unprotected and exploited cheap labor. So at this point, Nkrumah prophecy of Ghanaians being forced into being hewers of wood and drawers of water after his overthrow beginning to make sense. The brutal exploitation and uncertainty that most Ghanaians face today is so bad that you find Ghanaian youth who are wishing for the slave ships to be brought back just so that they can escape the hardship in Ghana. That is really how bad things have gotten in Kwame Nkrumah's Ghana. The prophecy of Osagyefo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah about Ghanaians being hewers of wood and drawers of water after 55 years continues to be validated each passing day. And so the question now is, how exactly did Osagyefo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah know for sure that, as a consequence of his overthrow, Ghanaians will be exploited cheap labor in their own land? Was Kwame Nkrumah truly a prophet with a divine gift of seeing into the future?